People often want to know how to achieve loose, textured waves. First, you want to make sure to start with a prep spray. I used our styling spray in order to give some grip and some heat protection. Then you want to be sure to work in sections. Here you're going to see I'm going to leave the bottom part of my hair down. So here we'll take about 1 inch of hair at a time, starting at the bottom and curling. On this side, I'm going to slow down to show you a bit of the technique. So you want to work from the middle, curl your hair up. Notice the angle at which we're holding the curling iron. And then as you unwind, drag and pull your hair out. This will smooth the end and create what looks like more of a beachy textured wave. Now we take down the next section all the way around. And then as you can see, I'm starting clamping in the middle, curling up toward my scalp, and then pulling the curling iron, dragging it out with just a little bit of that tension left in the barrel. After I complete this section, pull down the next. So on my hair, which is on a little bit on the thicker side, it's kind of normal to thick, I usually do this in about 4 steps. There are 4 different levels that I'm working with as I am curling my hair all the way up. And one other thing, this curling iron is a 1-inch curling iron. You can get the same or a similar look with a wand. I just prefer the curling iron because I think that it's easier to have the help with the clamp. But the wand creates a really, really pretty, nice wave as well with a little bit of a different look. So we'll probably talk about that in another video. Okay, now we are on to the top. These sections are very important. You want to make sure that you're curling down and away from your face at the top. Notice how much shorter this piece is because I have layers. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're feeling like you're just not achieving the look that you want with your curls, it might be your haircut. You might want to ask your stylist to provide more of a face frame, just even to shorten up those pieces around your face, or all over layers in your cut. So we'll keep working on this side. I'm also curling each of these pieces the same way, you'll notice. And then, you know, I have fun with a couple in the back. I might vary the direction. You always want to focus the ones around your face down and away. And I tend to work with that pattern all the way back on each side as well. Many of you know what it's like if you turn the curling iron the wrong way because you'll have a crease. So watch down and away. And then unwind. With a little bit of practice, you'll get really used to the angle at which you hold the iron. Also, you'll get faster, and this will become an easy technique for you to do. I can usually wear these curls for at least 2 days, if not 3, with dry shampoo. So even though you're taking the time to curl your hair and get it set, hopefully it will last you longer. All right, we're finished. So now after everything is cooled, I am just gonna use my fingers in order to separate these pieces. Just really softly. You don't wanna play with it too much, but don't be afraid to get in there and just to break up the curls. I use a brush if I want it to look soft, but if I want it to look messy, I'll just use my fingers in order to piece it out. And then go in with a little bit of texture paste and define some of those pieces. You can use it to add a little bit of volume and texture. It's not too sticky, but it is gonna give a little bit of a hold so that those pieces kind of come together. Provide some volume. I even like to put a little bit in my roots. I'm gonna finish with a little bit of hairspray just to give it a light hold. And we're finished. Hope there's been something in this tutorial that has given you a new idea or technique to try. And let me know what questions you have.